the citizens, businesses, et cetera, are taking this information, developing mobile applications that are again pushed out to the public to make things easier for them to do. Where I live in the city of Chicago, somebody has used the information on the city of Chicago open data portal to measure the cleanliness of the Chicago beaches. And there's tons of beaches in Chicago because we border Lake Michigan. So this is what it was, a very useful app that somebody put together, because if you want to avoid a beach that has high toxicity in the water, for example, or even in the sand, you look at this application and it updates the information on a real-time basis, because it's getting data feeds not only from the city of Chicago, but it's getting data feeds from the federal government, from the Environmental Protection Agency, for example. So here is an example of putting out information on the open data portal, having a citizen just pour through the stuff, make these connections, and then create a mobile app. So myself as a citizen, if I want to go to the safest beach that's out there, I know where to look first before just going to any beach and potentially coming down with some sort of illness because of the toxicity in the water. So the standards are evolving. You know, they can't kind of get into that, if you will. So that's where sometimes you see applications such as this one I talked about with the cleanliness of the beach in Chicago put out there. Now, what's the benefit to the citizens? You know, obviously understanding toxicity levels in the water is critical, but it also sends a message to the city of Chicago that, hey, we need to do something about this. And that's another huge benefit of open data, is sometimes by you having these people identify these issues, identify these correlations and connections, it helps the city basically target areas that they need to focus on. And if it wasn't out there, chances of somebody in the city creating and identifying these correlations, it probably wouldn't be done. So having these citizens be advocates, be developers, and pushing the information out there makes things better for everyone.